I'm pretty sure I did not say emoji at one time in this. Obviously I won't know until I edit it, but I'm pretty sure I was very good and said Tsum Tsum. So a couple weeks ago I actually did an emoji video for you guys, and I did actually say in that video that unfortunately I get emojis and Tsum Tsums mixed up. Luckily when I was editing I noticed I didn't accidentally say the wrong name, but I thought because I did that video and in my head I kept on thinking Tsum Tsum, I thought I might as well just do a Tsum Tsum video for you guys. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So the last one I did was actually my eBay haul, so if you've not seen that then please go check that out. And today I'm talking about Tsum Tsums. Now I do actually have a Tsum Tsums playlist, so I have actually talked about Tsum Tsums in the past, but today I thought I'd actually talk about items that's actually got multiple characters on there. Now I do actually have quite a lot of Tsum Tsums, like individual ones, but yeah, I just thought because last time when I did my emoji video I was actually running around the house trying to get everything for you guys, and I kept on accidentally picking up Tsum Tsum things, and I thought right, I just got to do a video, so yeah, let's just get into this. So I think in my last video I did for you guys on my Tsum Tsums was actually the sets I've got. If you missed that, then one of the things I actually talked about was actually this one here. Now I actually love this one because it's actually got all the princesses on there, but the fun thing is it's actually got some of the characters on here that weren't available as Tsum Tsums at the time. So for example, you've got Merida, you've got Tiana, you've got Cinderella, you've got Snow White, you've got Mulan, you've got Belle, Pocahontas, Rapunzel, you've got Aurora, Jasmine and Ariel. So some of these, like I said, weren't actually Tsum Tsums. So I don't think there was a Merida one or Tiana one, and I don't think they had Pocahontas or Mulan. Obviously since this one came out they've actually had those characters since, but at the time I was like, oh my god, there's actually characters on here that they haven't actually made into Tsum Tsums. For me, I love this because it's almost like gives the illusion that they live together. Obviously they're on the castle, so kind of like Wreck-It Ralph 2 when obviously all the princesses are friends, so it kind of just gives me the illusion obviously of them being friends and obviously living together. Now I did actually originally get this in the Disney store and it was £28.99. If I remember rightly, I think I did actually get this in the sale, so this is going back quite a few years ago. Unfortunately it's not available in the Disney store at the moment, but eBay #not-sponsored, it's probably one of the best places to go find it. But yeah, I just love the fact that it's got them all on there. You can obviously detach them if you want. I personally didn't want to because I like the idea of them obviously staying a part of the castle, so if you wanted to you could do that. They are supposed to kind of live in there, so obviously at one stage they did all live in there, but I think they've just obviously over time come out where obviously I've been talking about it and obviously where it's displayed on my shrine. But yeah, I just love the fact that, like I said, it's got all the princesses on there. But like I said, I did actually mention that in my last Tsum Tsum video, which I'm pretty sure I probably did about 2 years ago. I think I actually did it in the first year of me doing YouTube. I don't think I've done one since, or it could have been last year, but I know it's been a while since I talked about it. That's why I thought I'd mention that one first, just in case you missed that video. So one of the other things I got is actually my friend Misha actually kindly donated to the shrine, so I've actually got a few of these. Now she actually cleverly opened it better than what I did. It's actually a money box, and what you're supposed to do is you're actually supposed to, once you've filled it up, is actually break it. Now I've actually got a Disney princess one, which when me and Ruben broke it, we actually broke the top of it to obviously preserve the actual picture and then got the money out that way, whereas Misha was clever enough, she actually broke the bottom. Now I was worried about breaking the bottom because I thought, oh, I don't know, because that's obviously the structured bit. I didn't know whether obviously it would then break the whole thing. But yeah, like I said, she kindly donated this to me, knowing that obviously she wasn't going to use it again because obviously she'd already opened it. But I love the fact that it's actually got all the Tsum Tsum characters on there, and obviously on the other side just says Tsum Tsum. Now the only place that I've personally seen these is Clinton's. I don't know if they still do them anymore. I'm sure other places do them, but they are roughly about £10. So I always say stuff like this is like a good present, especially with like Christmas coming up. Yes, I am thinking about Christmas, as also my husband's birthday coming up, so in my head, for me, in between September and December, I've got, I think it's like 6 people's birthdays, and then I've got Christmas, so for me, I'm constantly thinking this time of year, buying presents. But yeah, so things like this, I say it's always a good like present giver. But yeah, that's the only downside, is that you do have to break it to get the money out. There's no stopper in there. I suppose it's a good thing, so it stops you obviously getting money out if you are trying to save for something, because I know our one is for when we went to Disneyland Paris, I think it wasn't the last time I went, I think it was the time before, so we're actually saving for that. And obviously when we went, we had to break it to get all the money out. So another thing I like having is stationery. So I love my stationery. So this is actually a notebook that I got. I think if I remember rightly, I either got this from it was either from The Works or from Primark. I do tend to get a lot of my stuff from Primark, or it could have been Wilkinson's as well, but yeah, I do tend to get a lot of my stuff from Primark just because they're very good when it comes to doing like stationery at an affordable price. This one's quite good because it is actually more of a lined one with like a little zoom in the corner, where it has been known for some of ones obviously to have the whole picture on the actual thing. So I like the fact that you can actually use this as notes. But yeah, so it's got all the characters on the back as well. Now I just realised stuff like this, it's got all the characters. So for example, obviously you've got like Pinocchio, you've got Cheshire Cat, you've got Donald. And then what I got is actually this one here. So again, it's a notebook, which this one I have actually used as like some notes. Again, this has obviously not really got anything on there, so it doesn't distract from obviously if you are writing, for example, if you're at college or at school and obviously you need to concentrate, you don't want any distractions. One thing I like about this, it does actually have a band on it as well, so it actually keeps the book closed, whereas unfortunately this one doesn't. So there are a few different ones, and this one is obviously more hardback, whereas this one is obviously more paperback. So there are different versions, depends on what you prefer. Yet again, I think I either got this from Primark or The Works. Like I said, they tend to be the main places I tend to get most of my stationery from, if not eBay. Like I said, not sponsored, but eBay is the best place to get a lot of this stuff from. So another thing I actually got, which from my subscriptions. So I've actually done a video recently on my Tokyo Kawaii subscription. I'm actually due to do one soon. I think it will be, where are we now, August. It's probably like September, October time I should get it, because it's actually obviously from Tokyo. If you don't know, I actually live in England, so it can take a good month for obviously me to receive it. But one of the things I actually got in it was actually this one here. So if I remember rightly, I think this is supposed to be like a flannel or something. I use this decoration because I've actually got it in my bathroom. I just put this on the side. To be honest, whenever I have my phone in there, because I do actually watch YouTube when I'm in the bath, so, or if I'm listening to music or a podcast, I actually put my phone on this, so at least then I know it's not going to get wet. But yeah, I just really thought this was cute. Like I said, it's supposed to be, I think, a flannel, but for me personally, it was a bit too small to use. But I just thought it was really cute that I thought obviously I'll use it as decoration. But like I said, that one actually came from my Tokyo Kawaii subscription. So this other one I got is actually a Mousemat. Now I did actually have a mouse and a USB to go with it, but I actually sold the mouse and USB on eBay. I actually kept the Mousemat, which to be honest, this actually lives on my desk, and so when I'm not filming, the camera that I'm actually using actually sits on this on my desk. So because it's that kind of rubbery material, at least then I know if I accidentally knock my desk, I know my camera's not going to fall off because it's that kind of rubber material. I just really like this one again because it's got all the characters on there. I think it is super cute to have. It just says Tsum Tsum on the other side. But yeah, like I said, this actually came out of a set which I originally got from Clinton's. So if you know me, I love stickers. I don't actually use stickers that often. I did actually used to use some of my stickers on my laptop, but I did actually say, I think in a recent video, I forget which one it was, I think it might have been like my high street haul one I did a while ago, that I actually got some Frozen stickers, and I was actually going to put them on my laptop, but unfortunately my laptop's so old that it doesn't actually connect to the internet anymore, so I'm actually due to get a new one. So I was thinking there's no point in me putting stickers on it, knowing that eventually obviously I'm going to get rid of it. But one thing I do like is obviously sticker packs or something like this. I think I got this again, maybe Primark or The Works or Wilkinson's, or it could even be like Asda or somewhere like that. I just really like the fact that they've obviously got all the different sizes as well. Things like this I used to put on my phone when the phones used to actually have buttons on it. So before the screen was your actual button, I used to put things like this actually on the home button. So another thing I got, which I have actually played, I obviously before lockdown and all this, I used to obviously hang out with my friends Lucy and Link. So once a month we would take it in turns by going around each other's houses and either watch a film or play games. So I actually purposely bought this to play with. So this is technically Jenga, but Jenga is obviously a trademark name, so this is just Disney Tsum Tsum Stack It High, but it is Jenga. But yes, this one's actually really cute on the basis that you've got 3 characters on there. So you've got Marie, you've got Eeyore, and you've got Stitch, but you've actually got a dice which actually tells you which one to take out. So you just obviously stack it like you do Jenga. You take it in turns, you roll the dice, and whatever character comes up, that's the character you got to take out. Now the only thing I would say about this, because I have actually played it, the actual characters themselves, so obviously like you say, you've got 3 characters, because the edges are rounded off, they're not that sturdy. Obviously when you play Jenga, they're more of an actual square, so they're a bit more sturdy, whereas these ones, because they're slightly rounded, they just don't balance that well. So that's the only thing I would say. I think maybe that's why I've never really played it. I think I played it with my parents once. I think when I got it, I took it around theirs and we played it, but I've never actually played it again because I feel like it's just not sturdy enough. Right, so the last ones are things that I actually personally use. So this actually came in a set. This one I actually got from Clinton's. I think my friend actually gave it to me as a present. I forget why, but I think it was like a housewarming present or something, so it's going back probably about 4 years ago, I'd say. But it's actually a bowl, and it's actually a dish, and you also get a mug. Now unfortunately I don't actually use the mug because the mug for me is too small, so this actually just sits in my shrine. Normally mugs like this I do actually use to put like pens and pencils in, so I do actually use this as stationery, or you can put like maybe your makeup brushes in or just something else. So I try and actually use stuff as a purpose rather than just put it in the cupboard. I try and actually use things. But yeah, for me personally the mug was a bit too small, but I do actually use, oh she said, so I do actually use the bowl and the plate. I do actually use the plate more because it's just like, for example, if I'm having my lunch or something, it's just nice and small just to have it on. I think this one already has, yeah, so at the top there it already has a chip in it. I think I was washing up or I accidentally dropped something on there, and yeah, it's actually got a chip on it. So like I said, these can be a little bit more fragile if obviously you've got small children. So I'll say it doesn't actually say on age on there, but I would say it's definitely a bit more of an adult one just because of obviously the material it's made from. The only thing is it's not suitable for the dishwasher or microwave, so that's one reason why I don't really tend to use these things. For example, when I have my ready break in the mornings, I don't actually use these because they're not suitable for the microwave. But yeah, I just thought these are kind of cool to have. You can buy stuff like this individually if you wanted to, it's just mine personally came in a set. But I do, again, like to have stuff that's practical. So for example, like some of this stuff just lives in the shrine, but I do also like to have stuff I can actually use because then I feel like it's not just gathering dust. So yeah, so that was it for my Tsum Tsum. I'm pretty sure I did not say emoji at one time in this. Obviously I won't know until I edit it, but I'm pretty sure I was very good and said Tsum Tsum. My next video hopefully will actually be a Primark one because I'm actually going to Primark this afternoon. I have no idea what they've got in Primark at the moment, so I have no idea what things I can find. I do actually have to go for normal stuff. Unfortunately, my 2 pairs of leggings, one of them actually ripped and the other one actually got hair dye on it, so from when I dyed my hair a couple weeks ago. So I actually need to replace those. So I'm actually going to buy non-Disney stuff, so I'm just going to see what else they've got. So hopefully that'll be my next video for you guys. But yeah, if you like this kind of videos, then please give me a big thumbs up. Please like, subscribe and click the bell notifications. Obviously get notified when all my videos go up, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.